Hey everyone, it's Gabby at Lowell Pond, and I'm here with
Trish!
And this week we're here for another episode of Merrimack Vault Treasures, and we are featuring
Sapphires.
And why are we featuring sapphires, Trish?
It's the stone of the month.
That's so cool! Alright, I'm going to turn it over to Trish and show you what we have in store for you this time.
Hi everybody and welcome. Today's episode is sapphires. I know we touched base on them a couple of weeks ago, but since it's September's birthstone and Virgo stone, and it's September and it's getting to be fall, I figured we'd hit on sapphires. Sapphires are one of the most popular stones for two reasons. One, they're very common, and two, blue is the most popular color, and guess what color sapphires are? Blue! They come in various shades of blue. They're mined in different locations, which gives them different color tones. But they are one of the most popular stones. Their sister stone is ruby, so don't confuse the two. If somebody says, "Oh, I have a red sapphire," that is definitely ruby. And rubies are a little bit more expensive to sapphires. So sapphires are the affordable sister stone in the corundum family. There's also fancy sapphires, which come in yellow and pink and green and purple and brown and orange, but they are never to be confused with sapphire. When you think of sapphire, you really truly think of blue. You know, blue being the most popular. They're one of the hardest. They were number 9 on the hardness scale until moissanite came along and bumped them up to number 3. The only thing harder than sapphire now is moissanite and diamond. They do wear very well. They have been around for eons and eons and eons. Most of the Britain's crown jewels that they say are blue diamonds are actually blue sapphires. It comes in various shades, from a deep, rich, velvety blue. Some people call them Burma. Some people know them as Ceylon. That's only indicative of which mines they come from. Not really true color grading. GIA doesn't use those. Those are a trade term to let you know where they are. Sapphires come from that shade all the way down to light blue, almost like a watery blue. Cornflower blue, bluebell blue, whatever adjective you like to use. I just use blue, period. Makes it life simple. The largest faceted diamond is the blue giant of the Orient. And people saying, "Oh, how big is it? I've never seen it." And those of you who like Princess Di, who made sapphires very famous when she got engaged to Prince Charles, in her pearl choker that she wore constantly, there was a big, huge sapphire. That is the world's largest faceted sapphire. That is the blue giant of the Orient. She did have it. The queen gifted that to her. It was, believe it or not, in a ring. I don't know how anybody could wear something that big in a ring, but she then added it to her iconic strand. She also has the other Saudi Arabian suite of diamonds that she used, one of her most popular photographed pieces. It's the diamond lariat with the big, huge sapphire and the matching sapphire earrings and bracelet. She actually brought sapphires back into vogue. They were very popular in the 70s, but they were popular in a different, not faceted, but as in a cabochon, as a star sapphire. Lindy stars were very popular in the 70s. They look like a cabochon. It has the star asterism on the top of it. Lindy made that. They're synthetic. They're very collectible nowadays because they're not being made anymore, and they're very well known as if you flip them over, they have the L on the back of them in the bottom. I can't think of anything. I have to have my cheat notes. I think I covered everything. Cool. We have a few examples here of the different colors. Now, everybody likes a different shade of blue. Not all blue's the same. You have navy blue, royal blue, bright blue, cornflower blue, bluebell blue, Ford blue, Chevy blue, whichever color blue that you want to talk about it. I'm going to start over here. We have a 14 karat sapphire. I believe it's in white gold. Now, this sapphire is totally different than anything else on the table. It is what we call a color change sapphire, and they do have color changes. Right now we're under fluorescent light, and if you can see up close, it has like a purpley green tint to it. When you take it out into the sunlight, that color is going to go away, and it is going to.
That?
Sure, let's do
take a field trip.
They're very hard to find, and we got this piece in a while back, and I reset it, and it's kind of pretty. It reminds me of Alexandrite for June, but it's sapphire. Now, as you can see, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but it changed to a little bit grayish, bluish grayish.
Let me get a different angle.
I know, we're trying to get this so that you can kind of see the color. But if you can't, you can always come by and see us. We're here. Oh, that's perfect. You can see the blue on it, the different gray blue.
How cool is that?
And it's really neat. The only other kind of stone that does this is Alexandrite. But Alexandrite is a little bit expensive at $350,000 a carat. Just a little expensive.
All right, back inside, everybody.
We're going back inside where it's a little bit warmer. It's quite a fall day out there, a little chilly. A little chill in the air for those of you who love fall. We'll put that down. Has 2 diamond accents on it. It's set in 14 karat white gold. I said, and it's $320 out the door, as Gabby would say. Then we have a necklace here, which is the Circle of Life. A lot of people like those down there. And you can see that this is a totally different, lighter shade of sapphire. That does not mean that it's cheaper. That does not mean that it's less expensive, less valuable. It's just a different color variants, like color lipsticks that you wear and the color nail polishes, various colors. Sapphires come in various shades of blue. This is a 10 karat and a Circle of Diamond pendant. It's $130. Then we have your most common sapphire color, which is, I call it like a denim blue because it's blue. Denim doesn't have that many shades unless you kind of bleach it out. But this is the most popular one that you find. This is the one that's mostly mined. In most of the mines that you find they are mined in the United States at various locations, and they're also mined in Thailand and Burma, or whatever Burma's called now. I forgot, mine or whatever. I'm not up on my geography. And this is your very traditional 70s classic with a diamond in the center. It's a size 5 3/4, and it's $200 out the door. Then we have your sapphire and diamond cross pendant here for $130 and 10 karat white gold. And you can see the difference in the color. I'm going to just kind of whip this over here. God bless Gabby and her camera because I can't figure out what the heck to get these in line. She does. But see the difference in the color? It's not one's better than the other. One's not worse than the other. It's just a matter of taste, whatever. When you do get into your Burma, your Ceylon type of classifications, yes, you are going to have a price difference because they're rarer. And like anything else, when they're rare, they're more expensive, just like us. And then you have, last but not least, a little tiny synthetic, which as you can tell. Now, when you look at synthetic sapphires, well, how can you tell the difference? Most synthetic sapphires, when you look at them, have that brightness, that blue. It just doesn't look natural. I don't know how else to explain it. It's kind of like an electric blue, and I'm going to give my age away, kind of like a Max Parrish blue, or Peter Max blue. That bright, forward, oval blue that just doesn't quite look like it's in nature. There are some synthetics that are made that do duplicate that. Again, they're very real. Chatham sapphires are expensive. They kind of do have the same physical, optical properties of natural synthetics. Which brings me to another thing. Sapphires have been synthesized. They're one of the oldest stones that they have made synthetics of. So some of the older pieces where everybody thinks that they're really nice sapphires are actually synthetic. Was inexpensive to make. A lot of the Art Deco pieces have synthetic sapphires in them, unfortunately. Some of the crown jewels that they thought were real sapphires were not. They were synthesized, although I really think some of them were sold off. And they just put synthetics in. Some of the royals took off with their money, but that's just my conspiracy theory. With synthetic sapphires, like some synthetic diamonds, they do match the optical, physical properties of the natural stone. So if you think that it's real or it looks too good to be true, bring it by. I can take a look at it. There are a couple of tests that you can tell that they're real versus natural. But if it's pretty and you like it, by all means, wear it. Nobody has to know. Because with all jewelry, you have to love it, you got to wear it, and it has to make you feel good. And that sums up September.
All right. September birthdays. Let's just take another peek at everything. All right, like she said, the stone of the month this for September is sapphire. Again, this is that color changing sapphire. That's pretty cool. 14 karat white gold, size 5.75, $320. This is a 10 karat sapphire and diamond circle pendant, $130. This is a 14 karat sapphire and diamond ring, size 5.75. That's $200. This is a 10 karat sapphire and diamond cross pendant, $130. And this is 10 karat. This is a synthetic sapphire ring, size 6.25, $60. All right, Trish.
And like anything else, if you see something here and you don't think it's going to fit you, we can size it. If you have a stone at home that you're not really sure is real, natural, or if it's worth anything, come on down, bring in your repairs. I'm here Tuesday through Saturday from 9 to 6. And I'll be more than happy to look at your jewelry, tell you whether it's real, whether it's not, whether it can be fixed, whether it can't be fixed. Or you can just come in and chat and we can show you some more sapphires. This is only a slight selection that we have, because if we took out all the sapphires we had, we'd be here all day and you guys would get a little bit bored. But thanks for listening, and I hope to see you soon.
All right, I'm going to flip it back around. All right, everybody, thanks for joining us for another Merrimack Vault Treasures. Episode 10 went off without a hitch, I hope. And hopefully you had fun and learned a lot more about sapphires. So come on in, check out our sapphires this month if it's your birthstone. Or if it's not, come see what else we have in store. All right, everyone, have a good day.
See you next time.